submission of paper in archive electronic mail system. Right. So we'll see what is the concept of this submission of paper in archive electronic mail system. So first of all, we'll see the meaning of this archive. What do you mean by the archive is? Yes, it is visible to everyone.
मैम मैम आर्काइव
Yes,
मीन्स
ma'am.
Yes.
मैम जो रिट्रीवेबल डेटा
Yes,
को
ma'am.
रिट्राइव कर सकते हैं जहाँ से।
हाँ, डेटा को जहाँ से रिट्रीव करेंगे तो आर्काइव मीन्स हियर दे आर गिविंग द डेफिनेशन एन आर्चिव इज अ कलेक्शन ऑफ डेटा मूव टू अ रिपोजिटरी फॉर लॉन्ग टर्म रिटेंशन टू बी केप्ट सेपरेट फॉर कंपाइलेशन। ठीक है। तो बेसिकली आर्काइव क्या है? जहां पर हम क्या कर रहे हैं, जो डेटा जो भी है उसको कलेक्ट कर रहे हैं फॉर द लॉन्ग टर्म यूज और फॉर द फ्यूचर यूज। राइट। So it may include various files, or in case of research it includes the various number of journal papers which is already written for the future use. Right. So here we can see the difference between backup and archive. Backup means what? A copy to another location in the event of data loss, damage, error, or corruption. Uh, so backup means whatever data we have, we want to store that data to prevent from any loss, any damage, any kind of error. Clear? An archive is what? It is not a copy, but rather inactive data that an organization need to keep. ठीक है। लाइक हमने जो भी पेपर्स हमारे किसी पर्टिकुलर जर्नल में है, तो जर्नल्स के जितने भी प्रीवियस वॉल्यूम होंगे, ऑल दे विल आर्काइव इन द स्टोरेज फॉर्म सो दैट any user, anyone can use those things. Right. And the use of this is what? Long term data retention for legal reason or compilation or for any kind of academic
Ma'am,
work. Yeah. Yes, it means yes.
no, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay. Please, everybody, mute your mic. And backup, they are saying, is to restore data to its previously copied state following an incident. Okay. And these are the common technologies which can use for the backup or the archive. So nowadays, disk-based appliances, cloud is more popular at present for the archive and for the backup both. Okay. So cloud is what? Here we are saying the technologies for archive or backup, we use cloud or tap or disk based appliances. So what do you mean by cloud? Is cloud is used for the archive and backup for both. Okay. So cloud storage, they are saying, is what? Is a service model in which data is transmitted and stored on remote storage system. Okay. Where it is maintained, managed, backed up, and made available to users over a network, typically the internet. Okay. So nowadays everything is on the internet. So how that can be stored with the help of this cloud storage technology? So it is what? It is a remotely storage system where the data maintained or managed for and the backup for the future use or for the any kind of uh, use of the document, right, for the long term data retention. So these are the services, right? They have given some different types of cloud technologies available for the storage, like they are saying public cloud, private cloud, or the hybrid cloud, which is the combination of the public and private both kind of technology. Okay, I hope so this is clear. These are the storage purpose, or the data must be stored for the long time. Okay. So that means nowadays we want to do research for in any particular area. For that, what we have to do? We need to search some of the already written documents already written papers, already written research work. So how we will get this? If that will not available, if the previous work is not available, we will unable to see what already work done in that particular area. So for that the archive is required. Clear? The importance of archive is why we need to store the data, previous data, to see the present situation in our own field. Okay, so that we can understand with the help of the previous written data जो भी हम लोगों को research करना. Okay, now whatever the field we have for the research, what we will do, when we will stick on some of the points in the research, we will search the already research which happened in that particular area or in that particular topics or in that particular field, and which we want to explore our work, right? So if that data will not available, we will unable to see what was the previous work, right? So because of that, the archive required. Now there are various different ways they have explained to keep the previous work as an archive. Okay, so I hope this is clear. The importance of archive, why we need it. Now various different types of mm, we can say various different types of repositories available for the research work. Okay, for the different types of research work in which we can see here one of the um, repository which is known as this. Just wait, it is visible to everyone. Where is the data? Okay, now so we can see this one of the archive repository for the paper. What this is everybody is aware of this? Is there anyone who is aware of these terms? Yes, please.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
ओके, सो फर्स्ट विल डिस्कस आपका जो भी टॉपिक है रिसर्च टॉपिक, ठीक है, आपने उसमें हमने लास्ट टाइम जो देखा था उसमें हमने देखे थे कि डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ स्टेप्स है जिसमें हम अपने पर्टिकुलर जो भी टॉपिक को हमने सेलेक्ट किया है उससे रिलेटेड हम एक डॉक्यूमेंट प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, नाउ फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर डॉक्यूमेंट हम लोगों को पहली चीज है कि हमें जो लिटरेचर सर्वे करना, दैट विल बी बेस्ड ऑन द प्रीवियस रिसर्च पेपर्स विच इज अवेलेबल इन दी वेरियस आर्चिव्स. वी हैव टू सर्च दैट थिंग, ठीक है, ऑन द इंटरनेट. लास्ट टाइम भी हमने जैसे कि एक एग्जांपल लिया था जिसको हमने गूगल में, हम अगर कोई अपना एरिया पर्टिकुलर एरिया डाल रहे हैं, जैसे कि केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग हमने लिखा, तो केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग में कौन कौन से जनरल्स हैं, कौन कौन से वर्क ऑलरेडी हो चुके हैं किस किस फील्ड में, हम उसको सर्च करके उस पर्टिकुलर एक टॉपिक को अगर हम लेते हैं, ठीक है, या फिर हम कंप्यूटर साइंस की बात करते हैं, कंप्यूटर साइंस एंड इंजीनियरिंग. now we can see various different types of fields available in the computer science engineering. Now one of the field we want to search, that is like cloud computing or computer network or operating system or deep learning. These are the different kind of fields in which we want to one of the area, that is image processing. I want to search in this image processing. So what I will do, it is visible to everyone. So
जी
first
मैम.
I'll Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
first I'll check what is this digital image processing is. Yes, what is this field is, what is the meaning of this field is, what kind of work done already in this field. We can read by this way. Okay, now these are the different terms they have given. Now I want to see, I want to check something like here they have given image compression in the field of digital image processing. I hope this is clear. So now I'll see what is image compression is, what kind of different works happen in this, so I can check here in the references. I hope this is clear to everyone. Now here various different research papers given. I can search anyone related with like this. First I'm seeing. So related with data of the image compression I am getting here. Now these are the different things given. If it is readable once, I am just as a glance I am seeing all these data. Then now I can check some other papers like this. So all these things are what? These are the archive which is available on the internet. So in this we can search related with the our topic. Okay. Then if we'll stick on any one paper, we can read that paper. We can see the references given in the paper. Okay. Also on the basis of all this study, we will prepare our own document. ओके और लास्ट डे जो हमने डिस्कस किया था कि व्हाट काइंड ऑफ रेफरेंसेस वी कैन मेड सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द काइंड ऑफ द जनरल they are giving the style like here in the IEEE paper they are citing they are giving reference like this. Okay, in this way they are writing their references. Now here we can see, so the abstract of the paper which is concluded overall picture of the paper. So we can see this abstract of the paper. So with the help of this abstract, we can understand what kind of paper, what kind of information that paper is included. Clear? So we need not to go through whole the paper. We just read this abstract. By reading this particular paragraph, we'll understand what is in that particular paper is. And if it will become interesting for us, we'll go through the conclusion also. Otherwise, we'll see another paper. Clear? Is this clear to everyone?
जी
How
मैम.
we can read? Yes. So how we can read papers related with our topic? Okay. So if we stick on any topic, we have opened the paper related with the topic, and we'll read only this one paragraph, first paragraph. Okay. If this paragraph included interesting information, we'll go through the paper. Otherwise, we'll see another paper. Clear? So by this way, we can search uh, multiple research on the various archive included. Clear? So I hope the word archive is clear. Now in the syllabus, they have given submission of paper in archive electronic mail system. Right? So now we are coming on the another kind of repository which is required to submit. Now it is clear to everyone, whatever paper we want to publish, will publish in the conferences or in the journals, in the various journals which is available. Okay. Now what we will do to submit any paper in the journal, we'll go through that particular journal. Like, is there any journal name which we can search here? Yes, please suggest anyone.
Hello. Hello, ma'am. Hello. Hello. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes,
what
yes,
is the
yes.
difference
Please.
between, ma'am, what is the difference between, ma'am, references and the archive?
Okay. See,
And ma'am, one more question is that, ma'am, why everything is connected with the references? Yesterday we have understood about the citation, and today we are connecting the references with the archive. So, ma'am, what
Yes,
is
yes,
the
see.
difference between about
Okay,
that?
listen here. Okay, okay, clear. See here, what is archive is, it is a kind of collection of work. ठीक है? Archive is what? It is a collection of work, we can say. If we will see the meaning of archive, that is meaning is collection, right? So here we can see the definition they have given. It is a long-term data retention, right?
Okay.
And references is what? See here, we have opened this one of the paper. Clear? So in this
Yes, ma'am.
paper, in the last, they have given the references. References means for writing this paper, this particular topic, we have referred these number of papers, which is already published. Clear? That is the reference.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am,
Clear?
there is an example of the archive is a cloud. So, ma'am, in the cloud, we will downloaded many papers, and it will show easily in the cloud. So, ma'am, all these documents
Listen, listen,
are.
listen, listen. Listen.
Yes, ma'am.
Cloud is what? Cloud is a kind of storage technology. ठीक है? Or we
Yes,
can
ma'am.
say it is a kind of disk where we are
Hmm.
keeping all data. Means IEEE is keeping their data on their own kind of place in the cloud. ठीक है? यहाँ पर हम IEEE का देख रहे हैं तो IEEE ने अपना मैनेज कर रखा है. अगर यहाँ पर हम किसी और अ, इसकी बात कर रहे हैं, see here, one of the another kind of repository which is JSTOR. So they are having their own place to store all the data. ठीक है? So archive
Okay.
means what? It is a kind of library, we can say, which is included all the data for the
So,
storage.
ma'am, there is a particular website or anything else in which all the data are stored, and we can say about that
See,
this is
yes,
the archive.
yes, yes. See, listen,
Okay.
archive is what every journal, they are having their own storage space, right? Or some of the common places like this is the example of JSTOR. This is what? This is a common digital library which is included so many journals. If you talk about only IEEE, they have included IEEE papers on their own places. ठीक है? So everything, everybody is having their own archive, or there is some common place also.
So, ma'am,
Like,
one thing more, ki suppose, ma'am, there is a sciencedirect.com. There, this is a particular website, and it store all the data related with the research. So, can we say that all these data which that is stored, we can call that archive?
it is a archive of the Science Direct, right?
हाँ.
If they are
Yes,
included
ma'am.
only their own data, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
लाइक हमारा ईमेल होता है तो ईमेल में हमारे जो भी डेटा होते हैं वो क्या होंगे, जीमेल हमने यूज किया तो जीमेल से रिलेटेड डेटा विल बी ऑन द जीमेल प्लेसेस, राइट?
Hmm. Yes, ma'am.
क्लियर?
हाँ, यस
सो
मैम।
नाउ
तो
वी
मैम
आर हैविंग,
इसमें जितना भी डेटा स्टोर है साइंस डायरेक्ट में या जितने भी रिसर्च आर्टिकल ये शो कर रहा है, सो वी कैन से दैट इट इज अ आर्चीव। ये मतलब एक आर्चीव है जहाँ पे
ये
सारा
इनका
डेटा
अपना
कलेक्शन स्टोर
कलेक्शन
है।
है. हाँ, ये
ओके।
इनका अपना डेटा कलेक्शन है. ठीक है?
ओके मैम। ठीक मैम। यस मैम।
ओके. सो
यस
नाउ
मैम।
वी आर कमिंग ऑन, ठीक है. सो वी आर कमिंग ऑन द some of the repositories which is available for the research paper. Okay, like here one of the example is this. This is the archive.org. This is what? It is a type of site. Okay, science site. Now, if you want to publish our paper, है ना, तुम आपका जो भी एरिया है, according to that area you have written one of the paper and you want to publish that paper, what you will do? Yes, please, anyone? If you have written one paper for the topic related with your research, what you will do after completion of the writing? Yes, please suggest anyone. Yes, please. Is there anyone who did some writing work in their own research field? Yes, please. अगर आपने अपने एरिया में कोई टॉपिक पे कुछ लिखा है जिसको आप पब्लिश करना चाहते हैं, तो आप क्या करेंगे उसके लिए? क्वेश्चन इज क्लियर? यस प्लीज, हाँ बताइए।
Ma'am,
हम्म,
first thing is that the data which we have collected that can be submitted to some online repository, like in medical we use for Mendeley database.
हम्म,
So we can submit the data there and then we can proceed with the publication of the paper with some journal.
okay, what is the use of this way?
Ma'am, when we submit the data to an online repository, that data can be utilized in further researches as well by the other people who are working on the same context. So this
Okay,
will provide them with the data, and secondly, we will also get the citation for the work as well.
okay. So the advantage of keeping data in repository uh, is what that if any data or any paper we are keeping in the repository, that paper will not be copyrighted by anyone else. It will be our own paper. Clear? Means still whatever the work we are writing, if we are not publishing in any journal, it may used by anyone by their own name. It is clear? But if we want to keep that paper for ourselves only, we need to keep those papers in the any online repositories. Clear? जब तक कि हमारा पेपर किसी जर्नल में हमारा पब्लिश नहीं होता, अगर वो पेपर कोई और उसको स्टील कर लेता है, अपने नाम से पब्लिश कर सकता है वो। क्लियर? क्योंकि वो आपके नाम से तब तक ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म पर नहीं आया है। सो फॉर that kind of drawback, we need to keep that paper in the online repository. Is that clear? कोई भी पेपर हमने लिखा है, अगर हमने उसे पब्लिश नहीं किया है, then that paper may be steal by anyone or it can be used by anyone by their own name, and in that case we are unable to claim that that paper is written by us. But if that is published, if that paper is published in journal, if that we are unable to publish in the journal, we can keep that data in the any online repository. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes,
कोई
ma'am.
भी जनरल, कोई भी अच्छा जनरल होगा, उसमें आप अगर अपना
Yes, ma'am.
पेपर submit करते हैं, it will take time. Maybe some of the journal take time 1 year, some journals take time more than 1 year, right? So in that duration, if anybody else will keep your paper by their own name, then you will not be able to claim that ये आपने लिखा है लेकिन किसी और ने अपने नाम से पब्लिश कर दिया. Is that clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Is it clear to everyone?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. So to save our own work by our name, we need to keep it in the online repository, which is available. So some of this is, one of this is Archive, this archive.org. Okay, so it is a type of site, and the owner of this is Cornell University, and these are the websites address.
Okay. Okay.
Now what you have to do, you have to make your own login password on this, and then after that you can submit your article. ठीक है, यहाँ पर इन्होंने स्टेप्स दिए हुए हैं, हाउ यू कैन सबमिट योर आर्टिकल ऑन ए पर्टिकुलर आर्चिव. नाउ इट इज क्लियर व्हाट इज द व्हाई these are important. I hope this is clear to everyone.
Okay, ma'am.
जी मैम.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now we understand what is the importance of this kind of these online repositories. Now, what are the drawbacks of these kind of repositories? Is there any drawback? Anyone? Okay, is there any drawback or all the advantages are only? So now we'll discuss later on.
Okay.
So this is the complete information they have given. Now we can talk submission formats. They are saying papers can be submitted in any of several formats, including LaTeX and PDF printed form. from a word processor other than text or latex. Okay, the submission is rejected by the archive software if generating the final PDF file fails. So now some of the generals required only PDF format, your work to be in PDF format to submit, or you may submit in the Word file, but some of them are strict on the latex file. Okay, now what is this latex file is? Yes, anyone, please. So here they are saying in the archive, they are saying paper can be submitted in any of several formats, including latex, PDF printed from the word processor other than text or latex. So please, anyone, what do you mean by this latex format is? Yes, please. ठीक है, हम लोगों को पता है वर्ड फाइल में हम जो भी अपना राइटिंग वर्क होगा, ठीक है, उसको हम क्या करेंगे, MS वर्ड पे लिखेंगे. इज इट क्लियर टू एवरीवन? डॉक फाइल बनाने के लिए, ठीक है. पीडीएफ हम कैसे क्रिएट करेंगे, उस डॉक फाइल को सेव एज पीडीएफ कर देंगे. क्लियर? Yes, please respond anyone. Now they are saying latex
ma'am.
format.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So doc format and PDF format is clear to everybody. ठीक है. latex format क्या होता है, जो ये बोल रहे हैं कि इनको चाहिए submission is in latex format. So some of the generals required that PDF created from latex or text source. ठीक है. तो ये क्या होता है, so they are saying your submission to the archive must be in one of the following format. ठीक है, यहाँ पे इन्होंने फॉर्मेट लिखा हुआ है, लेटेक्स लिखा हुआ है, पीडीएफ लेटेक्स, पीडीएफ फॉर्मेट या HTML इन दिस फॉर्म. सो व्हाट इज दिस पीडीएफ लेटेक्स? सो हम लोगों को पता है डॉक्यूमेंट में हम कोई भी अपना पेपर राइटिंग करेंगे उसको पीडीएफ में सेव करेंगे, और दिस इज अनदर फॉर्मेट विच इज नोन एज द लेटेक्स फॉर्मेट, जिसके थ्रू क्या कर रहे हैं आप, आपका जो डेटा है उसको राइटिंग फॉर्म में सबमिट कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, यहाँ पर इन्होंने इसका दिया हुआ व्हाई दिस इज सी हियर ओनली लेटेक्स एडिटर. सो व्हाट इज लेटेक्स एडिटर इज, विल कंटिन्यू दिस.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. So what is latex editor is, now we up to till now we know what is Word, what is how to create PDF. Now then another next is latex editor. Okay. So they are saying what the latex editor is, what is an advanced typesetting system. Okay, which was majorly developed by someone that is mainly popular because of its ability to handle complex technical text and in displaying mathematical formula. Okay. So latex is a set of macros or packages. Is it clear why we use latex? बेसिकली जो मैथमेटिकल फिजिक्स इन सब में हमको क्या होता है, बहुत सारी इक्वेशंस एंड एवरीथिंग होती है. तो लेटेक्स में क्या होता है, ये जो आपका एक प्रॉपर फॉर्मेटिंग, आपका एडवांस फॉर्मेटिंग फीचर्स देता है, जिससे आप उसको डॉक फाइल, पीडीएफ फाइल किसी में भी उसको प्रॉपरली, एक बार आपने अपना सेटअप एक क्रिएट किया है उसको आप बार बार आपको स्टाइल को चेंज नहीं करना है उसमें. आप लेटेक्स फॉर्मेट में आप अपने जो स्टाइल आपने एक बार उसमें फिक्स किया, उसके अकॉर्डिंग आप अपने कितने भी नंबर ऑफ पेपर्स को इजीली राइट कर सकते हैं, उसका फॉर्मेटिंग कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे इन्होंने बोला है ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ व्हाट लेटेक्स एडिटर इज, व्हाट इट इज ए ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन आप किसी भी ऐप को यूज करके आप एडिट एंड पब्लिश कर सकते हैं अपने पेपर को, एंड इट इज handy when you are writing your paper in latex. So editor empower user to define the formatting of text in advance through markup level direction, and once the content is put into place, the document is ready to be exported in multiple formats. Okay, so this is the advantage of the latex editor. It can be, after writing, it can be exported in multiple formats such as doc, PDF or latex itself. So editing mathematical equations are extraordinary handled in these editors, right? in the maths or science or in physics, we need to write so many equations. So in that case, that this editor is very helpful. So editing mathematical equations are extraordinarily handled in these editors, which is one of the key reason. Right? So now they have given some of the advantage of the latex editor. It is clear what is latex editor is?
Yes, ma'am.
It is clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now it is little bit complex when you are going to start this. ठीक है, तो इसका इन्होंने ऑनलाइन भी अवेलेबल है, आप यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं. Is it visible to everyone? See, this is the online editor. Okay, where you can create your own latex format. Now they've given, this is the script in which you have to do the changes according to your work. ठीक है, like यहाँ पर इन्होंने एक क्रिएट किया हुआ है और उसका ये आउटपुट यहाँ पर दिख रहा है. गेटिंग स्टार्टेड. नाउ अगर हमें अब इसमें चेंजेस हमें अपना खुद का एक डॉक्यूमेंट प्रिपेयर करना है तो हम क्या करेंगे. दिस इज द ऑनलाइन एडिटर. ठीक है, यहाँ पर हमने इस तरह से, जैसे कि हम गूगल फॉर्म क्रिएट करते हैं ना.
Yes, ma'am.
सी मैंने यहाँ पर एक एडिटर जो हमारा प्रीवियसली अवेलेबल है उसके अकॉर्डिंग मैंने एक नया डॉक्यूमेंट प्रिपेयर किया है. सी, तो हमने इसके ही जो फाइल्स है, पैकेजेस है, उनको यूज किया. देन उसके बाद टाइटल में जहां हमें चेंज करना है वहां हमने लिखा है लाइक हियर में मुझे यहाँ पे लिखना है कि कंप्यूटर एप्लीकेशन, तो मैंने यहाँ पे कंप्यूटर एप्लीकेशन इसमें टाइटल में लिखा है. देन ऑथर नेम मैंने अपना यहाँ लिखा. आप यहाँ देख सकते हैं इसका प्रीव्यू. जब हमने ये लिखा उसके बाद क्रिएट करते हैं तो यहाँ पर हमको डॉक्यूमेंट हमारा उस फॉर्मेट में दिखता जा रहा है. राइट. इसमें हमें यहाँ पर और चेंजेस करने हैं, हमें कुछ और आइटम्स इंक्लूड करने हैं. लाइक हमने इसी फॉर्मेट में आगे हमने यहाँ वेब डॉक्यूमेंट लिखा, हमें कुछ यहाँ लिखना है इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मेल या कुछ और टॉपिक, तो हम इस तरह से इसको फॉर्मेटिंग हमारा कर ऑनलाइन इसको कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, इसको हम प्रीव्यू देखेंगे. तो यहाँ पर ये लिखा हुआ आ रहा है इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मेल, हमारा यहाँ एडिट होता जा रहा है पेपर. ठीक है, इसके अलावा अदरवाइज हमारे पास सिंपल वे है कि हम नॉर्मली डॉक्यूमेंट ओपन करें अपना और वहां पर हम जिस भी स्टाइल में हमको पेपर बनाना है, इसके जो भी टूल्स हैं उसको यूज करके हम उसे लिखें और उसके बाद उसको सेव एज पीडीएफ करके हम वैसे बना सकते हैं. बट सम ऑफ द जनरल स्ट्रिक्ट ऑन दी लेटेक्स फॉर्मेट. ठीक है, so in that case we need to learn the how to make paper in the by using this latex format, right? So online भी हम इसको सीख सकते हैं या इसके डिफरेंट गाइड्स भी आप फॉलो करके. सी, यहाँ पर इन्होंने इसके एडवांटेजेस दिए कि क्यों हमें इसको यूज करना चाहिए. तो दे आर सेइंग latex the writing is properly segmented from the formatting. Okay, and the beauty of latex is it allows you to define styles for individual elements. ठीक है, these are the advantages as compared to the doc or the MS Office. So they are saying it allows you to define styles for individual elements. These elements will have a consistent styling across the document. You need not format it every time you add an element, है ना. हर वक्त हमें फॉर्मेटिंग, लाइक यहाँ पर हम देख रहे हैं इसमें ये एग्जांपल है, एक फॉर्मेटिंग हमारा हो गया. इसमें अब हमें जहां चेंजेस करने हैं वहां हम करके उसको दोबारा से अपनी पेपर को क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो हमारा जो स्टार्टिंग में जो ऑथर नेम है या बाकी चीजें वो तो हमारी सेम रहनी है. तो हमने एक फॉर्मेट बना लिया, अब उसमें हमें जो भी नेक्स्ट न्यू में हमें चेंजेस करने हैं वो वहां पर हम चेंज करके एक अपना नया पेपर क्रिएट कर लेंगे. राइट. सो दे आर सेइंग the beauty of latex is that it allows you to define styles for individual elements, and these elements will have a consistent styling across the document. You need not format it every time you add an element. ठीक है, तो हर वक्त हमको फॉर्मेट फिर चेंज नहीं करना, क्योंकि एक बार हमने अपना स्टाइल क्रिएट कर लिया, उसमें हम क्या करेंगे, हमें जो भी एलिमेंट ऐड या रिमूव करने हैं उसको करके हम अपना दोबारा से नया क्रिएशंस कर सकते हैं. So hence you can write in peace and do all the formatting just once. Clear? So this is the first of the advantage of this kind of latex editor. Then second, they are saying it is flexible. So flexibility means researcher latex, launch of latex. So it helps to solve complex problems. Okay. Like हमको इस तरह से एक्सप्रेशन है, हमको ये लिखना है, सो इट विल बी इजी टू राइट इन द लेटेक्स. यहाँ पर इन्होंने इस तरह से एग्जांपल दिया कि आपने ये स्लैश फुटनोट करके उसको लिखेंगे तो ये इजीली हम उसमें वहां पे इक्वेशन के फॉर्म में हमको मिल जाएगा. क्लियर? सो दिस इज द another advantage, flexibility. Then the third they are saying is quality. So quality, it improves as compared to doc file. It is having much better quality of the papers. ठीक है? Why? Because with the high density we can implement mathematical content, graph, etc. Okay. Then another they are saying it is platform independent. So we can see platform independent means it is in the form of only plain text .txt file. So text file is probably one of the most versatile form of file types to exist. So we can literally open and edit a text file in any tool. Okay. So editors like Notepad or MS Word can open text file. So this is a prominent advantage over MS Word as it uses this kind of format. Okay. So this is the another advantage. Then they are saying stability. So this is more stable as compared to the MS Word. Means in the MS Word, we can say any tool which is integrated with it might be capable of damaging your main file. However, in the latex, that is not the case. Okay, that's why it is more stable as compared to the MS Office. So these are the various advantages of the latex over the MS Word. Now once if we learn this, it will be easy for us to create our research paper in the latex easily. Okay, I hope so. This example is clear on the basis of the this latex. Now again we are coming on the point. Okay, so I hope this point is clear. Submission format. So this archive required latex or PDF printed through the latex format for the paper submission. Okay, then they are saying copyright status of file. So files on archive can have a number of different copyright status. Some are public domain, in which case they will have a statement saying so. Some are available under either the Creative Commons attribute share like license or Creative Commons. So different types of copyright status of the files included in the archive whenever you put your paper. Some are copyright to the publisher, but the author has a right to describe them and has given archive a non-exclusive irrevocable license to distribute them. Most are copyright to the author. An archive has only a non-exclusive irrevocable license to distribute them. Clear? Then the controversy they are saying is while archive does contain some dubious e-prints such as those claiming to refuse famous theorems or proving famous conjectures such as this, only high school maths or this kind of claim are surprisingly rare. So basically archive generally reclassify these works in general mathematics rather than deleting them. So now is there any disadvantage of this kind of online repository? Yes, please, anyone? We have seen so many advantages. The important advantage is what? whatever paper we want to publish, if it is taking time, we may keep our paper in this kind of repository so that the copyright issue will be with the our name. Okay, nobody else can claim for that particular paper. Is there any disadvantage of? Okay, this is a suggestion. Anyone can suggest any kind of disadvantages of this kind of online repositories? If anybody have any idea, please. Okay, so now this is one of the archive submission. Another they are saying is this JSTOR. Okay, this is also part of your syllabus. Here we can see the JSTOR. Okay, so that's why we are seeing this. Okay, so this JSTOR is what? Here we can see. Okay, this JSTOR is what? It is a digital library for the intellectually curious. We help everyone discover, share, and connect valuable ideas. Clear? So this is another kind of digital library. They are saying JSTOR provides access to more than 12 million academic journal articles, books, and primary sources in 75 disciplines. They help to explore a wide range of scholarly content through a powerful research and teaching platform. We collaborate with the academic community to help libraries connect students and faculty to vital content, okay, while lowering cost and increasing self space. Provide independent researchers with free and low cost access to scholarship, and help publishers reach new audience and preserve their content for future generators. Okay, so this is a not for profit organization kind of. So it is included so many number of research work in the almost 75 disciplines they are saying, right? So whatever discipline you have, you can search work related with your field in this particular repository. ठीक है, यहाँ पर इन्होंने ये सब ऑप्शंस दिए हुए हैं. You can use or you can sign up 8 different general books or the whatever primary sources they have. So they are saying it is a free and open self-paced design for the learning. Okay, so by this way we can explore the idea related with our work, related with culture, or whatever idea we want to explore. Is there any question? Yes, please.
हेलो मैम. मैम मेरा एक ये
Yes,
क्वेश्चन
please.
है कि आर्चीव में हम लोग कोई भी डेटा जो है वो अपना स्टोर कर